And today's goal is to help you make the whole act of eating simple, fun, and make it an experience. So when it comes to eating, you're just starting to pay attention a little bit more, and you're being mindful of how much and how often you indulge. Now, it starts with having more of a mindful eating approach to food, where you're not eating food because someone tells you to or you see a certain diet on social media. You start eating in a way that actually makes you feel healthy and happy. We spend over $70 billion on the weight loss industry, yet we have a 90% failure rate, which means we're following all these diets and we may be losing weight, but we're not actually keeping that weight off. Many people who are juicing celery every single day and drinking celery juice, it's not going to be a sustainable process. It takes a lot of time. It's a pain to clean up. Or even the people that are taking shots of apple cider vinegar. It's not an enjoyable process. So we have to be able to find a plan that we can stick with, that we can also enjoy long term. So if you're following a diet that has you eating as much bacon as you want, but you can't eat a bowl of oatmeal, what does your common sense tell you? We know that makes absolutely no sense, right? Oatmeal is not making us fat. Or if we start to use our common sense, does it really make sense to drop a whole stick of butter in coffee for weight loss? No, there's no nutritional benefit to that. And personally, I'd rather have butter on something that's worth it. I'd rather make it an experience. So we have to start using our common sense, but also understanding how we can have a little bit more fun with food. When it comes to powders or multivitamins or things in a bottle, we have to use our common sense and say to ourselves, look, we don't eat nutrients, we actually eat food. We don't eat nutritional facts, we don't eat vitamins, we eat real food. So no one wants to pay more and get less. So when it comes to supplements, we really want to, instead of doing supplements or things that are really expensive and not sustainable and don't always taste very good, we want to start to eat real foods, and it starts with just upgrading everything that we're doing simply by reading the ingredients and making sure that we can understand, we can recognize some of the ingredients we're consuming. Okay, so leaving here today and kind of making this your sustainable, enjoyable plan, you want to start with taking small steps, because these small steps, doing one thing at a time, will turn into habits, and then our habits will turn into daily rituals, and that's what makes this whole lifestyle easy. So make your habits part of your being, your everyday being, so part of who you are. That's what determines who we are, is just our everyday habits. So think about, maybe you're drinking more water, or you're doing your cod liver oil every day, or you're taking some of these superfoods. So just start to take these small steps, and that will turn into a healthy lifestyle. Now, a big key too is doing this because you want to, not because I'm here telling you to or because someone tells you to. Start to do it because you want to. Whatever it is that you love, find ways to make it better, and it starts with better quality ingredients. And that's a home run. Nothing is off limits when it's from the source, and eat whatever you want as long as it's homemade.